Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.
Hello, everyone. Hold on. Actually, Dooley, let's do something. Yeah, I like this better. There we go.
Yes.
There. Circle of life. See, that's on key. All right. I got my bonnet on today because I mean business. Oh, I mean business today. Shenanigans and foolery and tuckery was about. Clocked a few things in the beginning and then some. Trust, we're ready to talk about it today. I'm glad to be here with you, Dooley. How you doing?
Hi. Sorry, y'all. We moved because of me. I went to go see Don Richard last night. It was a good time. I'm sorry I had to miss y'all, but worth.
No, Dooley had asked. He was like, "Okay, Matt. Like, I mean, if it's that serious, girl." And I was like, "No, you go see Donathan. So go ahead and enjoy Donathan's show."
She sang live, and it was just ethereal. Like,
I saw like the little photos or clips, I guess, that Isaac did. Shout out to one of my favorite bald-headed, light-skinned people. Hope they're doing well out there. Blue eyes. That's every time I say blue eyes, I think of Housewives of Potomac. I'm like, that's the one Karen was having. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm glad you got to enjoy it. We did a Just Maddie the other day. We had a good time. I know I have posted the alert notice, y'all. If you have noticed that community tab post and you saw what I have been dealing with today, trust it has been a very last week is continuing on into this week. And I'm like, oh, we need to stop
so
this.
I did not. What had happened, girl?
So remember my mailbox got broken into, right? Okay. So one letter I didn't receive was the power bill. And it was sitting on top of the trash can. So it was like 3 of my other letters. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? So the mailbox is fixed now as of what is today, Wednesday? But guess who helped fix it? Me, because I found the screw that got yanked off. So I put it together. So when I saw the lady next, because you know me, I like to check my mail and also I know when they come. I was like, what happened here? She goes, well, someone actually has to come do this. I'm not supposed to do this as a carrier. And I'm like, I'm not trying to do nothing here, but you can see that there's things busted open. She goes, when I tell you your apartments, their apartments, their apartments, that apartments, this over there, she's like, it's everywhere, baby. I apologize. So I was like, okay, whatever. So apparently the maintenance man at the apartment complex just went ahead and just did them all. He just was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do them for it. So I was like, okay, work, bet. So mine's working again. Either way, I got my power bill. That thing said $246. And I'm extremely confused for a 1-bedroom why it's that high. And I had to contact.
I live in New York City, and my bill is not even $246.
And
my
I
bill
live
not
in
200
Texas.
Nothing.
Yes. So when I tell you, Dooley, that's not a late bill on top of another late. That's not that. So I was, you know me.
You said, oh my God.
Because what happened is that the power went off this morning. And it gagged me because I got that. This was the other day. I get that letter right after the live and everything. And I'm like, damn, now this is, I don't know what we're about to do here. But I was like, Matt, we got to figure this out because we got river. I was over here scrambling. But then when I woke up this morning, it was at 7 a.m. Like legit, friend. I was like, God, okay. What did I do?
Please.
What did I do? You could ask Bleeker later. Freaked out. And I was like, there is no way these hoes did it before the time that I was supposed to. How dare you? I was about to get on the phone and cuss y'all hoes out about how high this motherfucker is. It turns back on within 20 minutes. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Get on the phone with them. They tell me all the power is derived from my AC unit. And they said, it's probably your apartments are not changing out whatever the, machine is. And it's old and it's probably running up your power bill
Got
astronomical.
it.
So they said you can either tell them about that and they can fix it. Yeah, I mentioned it, and it's we can look into that is the response I got because
No,
apparently
bitch,
I'm
I
not,
need you here tomorrow to come fix this thing because I ain't got time for this.
because they're doing renovations on my apartments already. So why not fix the AC unit? And apparently I'm not the only one with this problem. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm on the other end. So there's a list of people. They may fix it soon. Not sure when. That's the idea. What they're going to do now is bring me a new filter because they're like, that's also having something to do with it. I'm like, I'm sure. I got 2 cats in here. But it just I couldn't believe it was that high, and it gagged me because I was expecting 100 and then some less, and I was like, So it's been a day. So for those of you who have tippy poo today,
Wow.
thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you so much. I am 30 short, but other than that, for all those who came through, when I tell you it was hitting my spirit, and I thank you, my brand pack. I hate having to do that, but when I tell you that shit gagged me, like actually shocked the fuck. I had everything planned to go for the first. I was like, all right, I'm ready to go. What's this? What is that? So yes, I even had to talk. Also, the car is going to be gone. I'm getting rid of the car. The car is not fixable, and it's not feasible for me to fix the vehicle. I got the bill in total. If I fix the car, it's going to be $2,000+. No, I'm good.
At that point, just
So,
buy another used car. That's way too expensive.
so I'm getting the title sent over now as we speak. It's going to take a little bit, but once I get it, I already have someone who's planning on buying the car for more than what those fees would have been. So I will be using that on my next vehicle. And yeah, things were coming together today. But when I tell you I hit the ground the moment that light went gloop, I said, oh no, get up, Matthew. Not Maddie, get up, Matthew. It is time to put your ass to work. And it's just been a little bit stressful. So forgive me. I did do the Thailand reaction. Get ready for that. I will probably delete the beginning of that video because, bitch, when I say I was going off, I was so mad. I was like, bitch, I'm trying to watch my favorite Saudi guy. I can't even do it. Couldn't even Saudi. Mama Pal was a guest judge this week, by the way. So if y'all haven't seen the episode, you should watch it. They did Drag King Runway, Dooley.
Oh. Okay.
It was very interesting. And it was girl group week. It was girl group week. So yeah, I enjoyed this episode. I think the right one went home. But yeah, that was my shade for the person that went home. Whoop, a little space in between. But yes, we're talking about Dragula today, and I may say some things. I don't know about Dooley. I have words.
I think this has been the worst episode this season.
I would agree.
I thought that was going to be controversial, and I'm glad that it was not.
I knew in my spirit they were going to do what they did, but I was mad when they showed that clip. And I said, hold the. So now we're showing this, but we're not showing the actual moment it happened to give the context of the situation to play into someone's story, which I'm not negating what's going on up here and what's happening here. Trust me, I am a current receiver of that. Hello. But I also can smell a stunt. And I'm going, we'll get there. Then we have a change up in the Queens of Rock. I'm going to tell you this, Dragula. RuPaul said it best. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I was looking forward to the regular,
because whatever we got, not one key opened a door. We had to go back. We had to find a locksmith. My God in heaven, Jaharia, I don't like how you did you on this runway, bitch. You were the leader of that.
She was going to cuss her out. I thought they were going to walk back there and she was going to stab.
I said my friend too light skinned. I don't like this. No. You will not let. And it was her at pie in the confessionals. That's when I stopped my pie love right there. I said, that, and I know for a fact they love it when you receive. I'm like, hold on now, because that's not true. Like we watched this whole episode. I didn't see that timekeeper. Timekeeper's not the leader. Shut up.
I did not either.
Like y'all wouldn't have no choreography without that baby. What are we talking about today? Who also Auntie Heroin will not be a villain for me. I don't care, Asia. I don't care whoever asked the question in the confessional. I don't care whatever's going on. That baby is not the enemy. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to tell you, it can't happen. It can't happen. Nima, hey, baby, Maddie, I'm going to need a rematch with Mateo and Dooley.
Pieces wear y'all out.
You want to know the star count? Chris was like, take a picture, Maddie, because it was that deep. Because Chris got fucked over the whole game. My God.
Mateo been taking the girls to the cleaners.
C Diggy was over it. C Diggy had it. He was like, Matthew. I was like, I was like, no, don't do it. Because I was
That's
mad
funny.
too, because I got fucked over as well. But he got like 6 stars. I came in second with just 3. I'm that far behind. You hear me? And then what C Diggy had 1, but he had 3 in total, but 2 were stolen. 2 were stolen. And then Nima, I had to say,
peace.
you came for my
that's
star,
right.
Nima, so I had to come back for yours. Okay.
Get her,
You
Jane.
came and got mine. I got mine back from you. See how I did that, Mateo? And I appreciate you not forgetting me, but you did take a star from me, bitch. And that's why you won. Because you know damn well, had you not taken that star from me. Yeah. Oh, the slapping match, that was embarrassing. Oh, poor Chris. Oh, he was. You had to see it, Dooley. Like, I wish we recorded that shit because it was so funny. Mateo kept dropping out of the game. His Wi-Fi kept disconnecting. He came back in the like literally right after a mini game and then just would sweep us. He'd be like, bitch, hold on. How you gonna glitch up the mini game and then come back in on the board and then hurt on holes? So I like it. So I could play with Mateo. I'm going to beat him next time. But yes, I like a challenge. Please and thank you. Give it to me. I play dirty in Mario Party too, so I'm like, oh, okay, bitch.
You and Chris both be just.
We're mean. No we're very petty. We're very petty in Mario Party. If I take anything from Chris, he will focus on me for the rest of the game. That's exactly
what Chris would do. That's
what
Chris would do. That's
so when Mateo did that, Chris was like, I got to get my lick back. And I was like, it never did, unfortunately. Never did. He kept rolling low. I was like, that's what you get for being Luigi. You're supposed to stick to your normals like Rosalina. I didn't do Peach this time. That's why I lost too. Yeah, I did Ninja. Shout out to Ninja. Mario Party is a great game, y'all. If you're interested in the holiday season. Ninja.
What is a ninja?
Ninja is the ninjas in the game. Remember the ones that have the little ears and they jump up and down like in Mario Party 2 when you're in the caverns? No. You're not gay enough for me. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We've taken enough of your time now. Sapiosexual say, yeah, Dooley's in the house. We appreciate you for being here today. We're gonna get into Dragula. I promise. promise. Because we really don't have much to talk about because this episode didn't give me much, but I'm gonna yell at the screen for a little bit. Dooley, social medias, please.
Linktree.com/Dooley__noted.
Thank you, Dulasia. I appreciate you. Mine is also in the About section, if you will. Linktree links, Patreon. I got this reaction posted for you as well. And also Cameo and Bookable. Yeah, Bookable and Cameo and Merchville at DracuMerch.com. Affiliate partner with Paramount Plus. Get a free week on me. More to come. If you are not familiar with this program, actually, Dooley, we got to do something here. Yeah, there we go. That purple was a little long, and it's welcome. Damn, StreamYard, you changed up so much stuff. You done messed up my flow. Here we go. This program is for entertainment purposes only and content sign intended blind any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs, and all opinions expressed by MattyRants or program participants or personal views and opinions that we plan no hate should be sent in the shows and individual mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude. Copulation, striving, because Matty is a rant. Please don't post these posts in the chat. Feel like to review the program. No. Did you vote? You better have. All right, thank you.
I did. I voted last Monday. I went to go put my ballot at the post office connected to the New York City.
Connected to the...
Because I knew that y'all was going to play over there.
Ooh, child, they showing people burning these things in the mail. Young, make sure your voice is heard, please, and thank you, whoever side you're on and whatever's going on. Just do what you got to do. This is not that program, but I will say that just exercise your voice. That would be important. But I did as well, and I know who I voted for, and there you go.
I voted for freedom.
Freedom.
But the black kind.
I thought of Puerto Rico when I voted, Dooley. I don't know about you. I thought of Puerto Rico. Yeah. And not an image used from 5 years ago. No. No. Yeah.
What did I think of Rats?
Oh, I totally remember. Oh. Hey, Satan Sex Doll. It's from the Patreon. I was in my feels, Dooley, and I was almost ready to go in, and I had to catch myself. I did. I'm not gonna spill anything because there's trust involved with that. But when I tell you, when I saw what I saw, I was fucking mad. I was mad. I was mad. Mad. So we didn't dive into any details. But when I told y'all there was a part of that note that pissed me off that was said, and I was like, okay, cool. All right, bet. All right, girl. That's how I had to look at it. Like, oh, sure. Sure. All right.
Are we I'm lost, but are we
Yeah,
coming
you
for
do.
Majesty?
Yeah. And that little baby note that was left, girl, and how I felt about that note.
I mean, I don't think that had a very solid resolution, and as it's abundantly clear that they're kind of snipping around. And so it feels unsatisfying. I mean, I can understand if you're like a 12-year-old and you're watching Dragula for the first time, but as someone who has watched the program and have seen several of the episodes several times, it's like, oh,
it's a little. So last week she says that, then you show us a skeleton, and then we go in and they come in duos. Baby, hold on, Dooley. Let me get you in the private chat.
Wait, for real?
Yes, that's why I was gagged because
right. Oh,
you
girl.
see why I was so mad, because I was like, is this really happening right now? Like, a certain few would know, but like not everybody. Like, y'all forgive me, please don't be mad. Is just I gave Dooley some connect the dot shit now, and now it's all so you see why I was a little pissed off at the beginning, like, girl, I know y'all
that means it has to be a lot more to what's what? Oh, girl.
One day. And
Baby,
then I'll
gotta
be
go in the vault.
Yeah, one day. Because y'all know I have been that person to where whenever it is done, I can go, yes, that's what I was talking about. And I have been that person, but I'm good at, not getting in trouble and getting other people in trouble. But either way, when I saw that happen, I said, oh, the stunts, the shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all, man. And it's a way y'all got to pay attention to these edits sometimes, because they be telling you the real tea.
Fascinating.
They be isn't it crazy? In our face, bitch. I was gagged. I was like, oh, okay. That's
like they cut that. Okay, I'm taking back Drag Race, but that weird cut from the finale episode when the girls come back and they clearly nobody runs up to Kitty, and they edit it to make it look like people are like, oh my god, hey girl. And it's like clearly they was not fucking with her.
Because it was like all you saw them do was run to her, and then she was still standing by herself, and then he instant cut to everybody like, hi. It's like, oh, okay. Like, again, it's the way certain things are edited for our consumption.
See, that's why y'all gotta stop watching TikTok videos. Y'all gotta get into the long form so that y'all can get into the details.
Because they'll tell you what's going on. And again, this is the narrative that's driven here. So this is why I'm saying, from my own heart of hearts and how I feel, the way that this episode went down, that this was all like a lot of bullshit in the beginning. I'm going to be real with you. This was bullshit. I'm also, as much as I like alliance talk, this isn't fun for me anymore.
I agree. This is not Survivor. This is Dragula.
I don't know which one.
Your alliance is the drag that you packed in your closet that you brought to the set or that you made during the process, girl. Like, what?
It's like, oh my god, I didn't want us to walk in together because we're in the light. Shut up. Y'all were waiting in the back for them to tell you to walk in. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not. Don't do that. I was like, oh my god.
I stand you. You know I stand you. We have actually, I've met them twice, but like,
they're
I
lovely
stand you.
This,
first of all, and like for real, like lovely people. Also, if you haven't seen them on Just Delta, go watch them because they are hilarious. But this episode I felt was a little lazy.
It's a little drag race.
And
It was
it was giving POV drag race production, because I was just kind of like, this don't feel. I'm not getting the same feeling that I'm getting when I'm watching a Dragula episode. It was just too much push and pull, and it felt weird.
I agree. Real quick here, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Matty-Rants and Dooley__noted. We're talking about Dragula. Season 6, episode 5, Dragula the musical, and stop. If you want to drop a little tippy poos in our jars here, $ Dooley does it for Dooley. Drop him a little bit of love, give him a little chest hair moment, give him a little something. I am $30 short of my goal for what I have posted up earlier today. By all means, if anything comes through, I'm more than thankful and appreciative of you. Mine's the PayPal, the Cash at the Venmo. But yes, let your hosties know if we're doing a good job. The super chats are also available as well. And don't forget, you're in the live chat. So say what you got to say, because I am reading everything. Save Chucky. All right.
Yeah.
And you know what, Shutter? You got one job. You got one job, Shutter. I will keep the subscription. I will keep my subscription. Oh, by the way, the documentary on Chucky comes out Friday on Shutter.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Drop that link. I'm gonna watch that.
Yes, because I am dying to see the documentary style of how this all came together. It's my favorite horror franchise of all time. Shout out to all my Child's Play fanatics out there. Tiffany is forever our queen. We thank you. But yes, continuing on. So Jaharia and Auntie then come in next. I said, okay, this is interesting.
Interesante.
Something. Why are those two that came in? I said, okay, and then them. Okay, Joel, it's crazy. All of Chucky's on Shudder right now. All 3 seasons currently for the series. Yep.
Thank you, Shudder. I can finally finish the series. I appreciate you.
We don't want to finish it though, because you could make season 4. Because it did leave with the cliffhanger. So please, for the love of God,
wow.
Like actually several of this story can go in multiple direct. I was very appreciative of how they ended it, because I felt like if Dawn was like, if they cancel it, I can maybe make a movie that will take it all the way there, or possibly just wrap it up in whatever form. So pretty cool. Hey, Tashay, baby. Hey, listen, I hope I got it right, sister. I'm a little light skinned. You gotta forgive me now. Keep going. Heart your videos. I heart you too, baby. And thank you so much. I'm now 10 away from my goal, and I appreciate you, my love. Thank you. All right. Then these 2 other people come in here. One uninteresting and one I liked from Down Under. I'm going to be real. Yeah, I'm going to be honest for the rest of this. I don't think Aurora's interesting.
I actually think both girls on the right are uninteresting. And, I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm not even trying to be that girl. I feel like we're giving her a lot for being on Drag Race Down Under. And this really feels like it's her first season. I'm not even trying to be shady, but y'all are giving it a little too much. Sorry, girl.
Hey, so Blackberry may be in the house with me and Dooley next week. If you want to see Blackberry on our screens with us, because I did talk to her at brunch. DW was there. We can confirm. Thank DW. You have to confirm now because you was there. Come on, Fred, back me up. Jeff ain't online right now. So the train. Jeff ain't online. Oh, and I was with David too. David Laff was also with us. He was passing through Houston, and we did brunch that Sunday. That's where the champagne gun came from. Thank you, YouTube, for pushing that video. That was interesting. They gave me 5,000 views in an hour. I was gagged. I was like, and they stopped. I said, "Oh, you can put it back in the algorithm again."
Oh my god!
I'm like, no, take it back. But yeah, we may have Blackberry here, and that's a high possibility. I tried to get her this week, but it was like,
don't forget that next Tuesday is Election Day.
We'll do it on Wednesday.
Baby, we might want to do it on Monday. Obviously, we can't do it on Monday, but like, girl.
I feel like I should be live during the election for some reason. Can you imagine?
We just go live.
Right. And we're just like listening to it in the background, but not having it heard or whatever. 100 plus in the room. Hit the like button. Yeah, she's traveling this weekend, but I know she'll be back for Sunday, and she said she may get us like for Wednesday. So yeah, we'll work it out. All right. So back to our opinions of people here. Again, I'm not talking about them outside this show. I'm talking about what I got on an edited format given to me by one tall Muppet and a short one. Okay. God bless them ghosts. But like, one wants to be on television. I can tell so bad, Pie. Asia actually is interesting and I like her, but she's surrounding herself by some goose. Aurora is not that girl. No shade. Pretty mom. You are prettier than Scylla. But like I don't find like today when they had you like doing the what was the running man or a stick figure in the wind. I don't know what was happening when you were in the confessionals. They were trying to give you personality. Didn't go. Yuri's adorable. However, they were saying a whole lot of shit, and then all of a sudden we get to like judging, and I'm like, what's happening here? That girl didn't do nothing but do the bendies like you've been saying for her not to do, and you gave her credit because she didn't sound bad in the shower. What's going on today? But you know, there were worse people. Vivi, Auntie. Speaking of Vivi,
I will say that Vivi has gotten hotter and hotter every episode, and I'm sad that I will no longer be seeing Vivi on my television screen.
I like Vivi. I don't know. Now,
I need
Gray.
Vivi to just DM me. Just DM me, Vivi.
I was happy Gray came back. To be real, yes, it's the Houstonian in me. Yeah, it's the Houstonian in me. We're from the same city. Also, I didn't want one of my extras from the first Beetlejuice movie to remove themselves from the competition. So I needed him to be back up in this piece, to be fair. I was hoping we would see something different. We kind of did this week, which I was happy about, but I also saw someone walk, basically just throw it was a lot. It was something going on here, kids. Either way, everyone's kind of gagged. They don't know what's going on. Why are y'all hoes back?
Baby, let me DM Vivi right now. Hold on.
We're missing Majesty. Not to say I was shocked.
I think missing is a strong word.
I'm just saying, Dooley, when this happened, I said not to say I was shocked, but I was a little bit. I said, oh, there are people on set. Okay, like us. And I said, oh, come on, eyebrows.
Okay, wait a minute. In full transparency, though, I did low key gag when that black girl came out. I said, yes, bitch, yo, boo. I said, Boulet's really for real employ black people. All right, I did.
I was like, was Saint a part of the hiring process? But I was happy about that. Yes, dude.
Wait, and then they show her at the end when talking to Madison. I said, oh, and she got a role. Shout out to her.
I was happy. I said, oh, okay.
They let her touch the talent. Girl, they trust you.
I mean, got a hoodie on and everything, bitch. I couldn't believe it. Headphone, if you will. She's important.
Shout out to that.
My God.
Unlike some people who claim they hire black people.
We'll ask Saint. Nine-Tail Phoenix, thank you so much.
Bitch,
Black. Actually, it's pronounced Zach. Thank you for that Abbott Elementary moment.
It's pronounced Zach.
One of my favorite episodes from that show. I swear to God, that shit was hilarious. You must be Eva. I can't. It's them having the shot of her turning away from me that gagged me, because I was like, not only did you show baby girl putting it down, but then you got to catch her from the back. I was like, okay, come on, sis. Yeah, we'll see you later. But Asia read the note. It was the first line where I checked out. I didn't come here to fight with you. I came here to fight my anxiety.
Dear Darla, you are the scum between my toes. Like, girl.
Lady is a fat slut. Like, when I tell you, I'm so sorry, I'm going to be real with you. There are some things that they said, that Majesty said, that I said, okay, I receive. But why now? And why did it just hit that hard? And no shade, you can go, Matt, well, you saw the whole, like, in the workroom moment. I'm sorry, please pay attention to that room again. That came out of nowhere and was very interesting and weird. And then there was an episode that happened in between that, where there was a whole fight that took place, where then the next episode after that, there was no conversation of going anywhere, to now then the conversation of
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should just. I'm just gonna let her have it.
I want to say that yes, that played a part in it, and so I received that, and I wish Majesty the best. I also think that there was more to that, and I think that it was bullshit that you show clips that did not get aired during the episode. This not being one of them, but this right fucking here blew my mind. Where was the scene that was in the trailer that is now here for context for James feeling attacked? Because you then, oh no, Boulets, I'm here with you, baby. Because you had the nerve to get up there on that on your chairs and your table and all the Staples glory that it is. I love you, spooky spooks. Like I love them. Come on, ghosts. I love it. But listen, white wigs and contacts. You try to make it seem like the girls weren't receiving her journey of growing, and that is bullshit. That is bullshit. Miss Thing was actually doing stuff in the background too. Let's not do that. I'm like, come on now. Come on now. I don't like that.
I agree.
I don't like that.
I have very nuanced feelings about this, and so I'm trying to make sure that I say what I mean and mean what I say. I think two things can be true. I think you can be a bitch and also have mental health issues.
Agreed.
I think both of those can be two things that can be true at the same time.
Me.
I think you can be having some mental health things and also not be making the best decisions for yourself in the moment. Like those can be true.
Yes.
Yeah.
And John, I pay it dust. I pay it dust. That's like Rue and Michelle having a conversation about people's names they don't know, and Michelle got to remind her, like she's fucking.
I just feel like
Anne
specifically
Hathaway
to people that like Majesty who are trying to like repair relationships, like it's your responsibility as someone who has like harmed a relationship to show people, to exemplify that you have changed. Like having someone just verbally be like, yeah, girl, I believe you, is like nothing. Like show them. And so I would actually put the burden on you to make sure that you're showing up authentically in a way that allows for them to accept you in that way. And so I roll my eyes because once again, I'm watching a scripted, edited and scripted TV show, but it came off like she still was not taking responsibility for the energy that she was bringing in the room. Like, yeah, girl, repairing I've done it. I'm doing it now. Like repairing relationships are hard. It's hard work. The girls don't trust you. You fucked up. But it's your job to approach in a way that makes them feel seen and validated.
It was very much the whole, we started off with girls can go home to then, I really don't want to see anybody leave. Actually, I've been through this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here today? Is this the empathy that you think I want to see from you? Because I promise you it's not. Boom. Also, do you remember when Majesty talked to Aurora and said that someone said she leaked the show? Majesty never took responsibility and didn't say anything. Exactly. And then we get on a podcast and two contact lenses are telling me something different. No. Y'all know what happened there because you were there. You're not telling us what's happening because, again, it may break something for you, which I understand. But the way this is presented, she left on some mental health stuff. I'm good with that. And I wish her the best. I also think there was some bullshit that is not being addressed. And it also some things that they put in the room that are still continuing on, and they were not a saint. And I don't like how you painted her out to be one. And that pissed me off. That's where I was kind of like over it. Like I'm not thinking of her season 2. I'm really not. Come on, everyone bring it up. And when she brought up Asia and Pie's beef in front of everyone, y'all bringing out receipts today. We don't even got to do it. Like y'all watching the show. I don't have nothing against Majesty, but I'm also saying to myself, I didn't like the way that this was edited together, and I don't like the picture they painted of them and them being this victim, and it really pissed me off a tad bit. That's my point, and I think I may have gone a little too far, so I apologize if anybody was offended by that, but I don't like it when people play in my face, and I don't like it when TV does that, especially because I've been doing this for years now, and it's like, come on. I like House of Villains because they like literally let us in on the bullshit. Like we are fully aware of the nonsense that's happening over there. But like here, I don't know. It's not for me. Not for me. Not for me.
Because like even if it's still here, like what are they arguing over? And we don't know. We have,
Oh,
so
it
clearly
gets
something
worse.
happened. Like,
It gets worse because all of a sudden now you want
now
to
you walking off.
you then bring Auntie in this. Do you feel bad for what you said to them? What? What?
Why was she?
What? Why? Why?
You're not gonna make me feel like a bad person because somebody was acting up in the room and I said something about it. What? She should have been acting up. Stop telling me how to react and stop addressing the person that's over here fucking up the energy. Bro.
I have to give Auntie some credit because there's some maturity in the way they respond and how they're really good at taking something and turning it right back over on the other person. Like, I don't think it was that specifically. However, going further, I think that they made the decision based off of where their mind was going. And if I help them with that, then it is what it is. I don't know. It's just it's a lot. Shout out to everybody in the live chat today. I see we're trying to get the tag names together while everyone is that's the community the Rant Pack is. Conversations happen within this bubble, within that bubble that is the entire boobal of it all. But overall, for me, I'm just like, okay. I don't know. I don't feel bad for her. I feel bad for them losing their uncle. I feel bad for a breakup. I feel bad for anything that's happening upstairs because that torment is horrible. I'm currently experiencing a bit of it myself. I get it. I also see bullshit. Infinite amounts of it. Manure. Okay. We're like John Deere tractor worthy. All right, we're making shit up now. Like it's about to be a whole farm up in this bitch, you know. So I didn't like that, and I don't like that they victimized her a bit, and that pissed me off a little bit with this guy. So I just want to get that off my chest. Like that was my main takeaway from this, especially because they brought it up later, and I'm like, she's not even fucking there anymore, and y'all are making that a narrative. That is weird and wild to me. Weird. Just say you want her for Titans. Call it a day. They had to do a musical. It wasn't a good idea. One group are rats. One group is snakes.
I don't necessarily associate Dragula or the queens that have a tendency to like cast with like as people being good as musicals. Excuse me. Maybe there's some overlap, but like, huh?
I don't know if they asked
5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, at least we got one count or two. I mean, Aurora didn't know how to count, but shout out to Alaska. Thunderbug.
I appreciate Alaska. Shout out to you.
Had the pleasure of sitting at a dinner table with this motherfucker, and yes, they're everything. I will always stand you, Alaska. You know that, bitch. She laughed at one of my jokes, and I knew I was in. I knew. I did say something stupid as fuck, but she was crying. She was like, bitch, what did you call macaroni and cheese? Crunchity munchity? Oh, I like that. I was just like, I'm going to use that. But no, shout out to Alaska. She was sweet. But yes, I thought she was good this episode too. Shout out to also Alaska for Drag the Musical, the off-Broadway show. That's an incredible feat to have anything.
I think they're here this week.
It looks like Dooley's gonna have to stop on by.
Is it this week?
Is it Pies Week?
Well, it's only one show, if I remember correctly.
So. Well, okay, right, exactly. Not a week. Excuse me, day. No.
It's one is today and one is tomorrow.
Oh, you should check it out. If I was out there, I'd go with.
Oh no, it runs through November.
Oh,
okay.
Well, there you go. We've got time. But Alaska's face is wonderful. I'm gonna go. The pump is right. But they were helping them with, whatever they were helping them with. I know Alaska was just being kind. Yes, you were. Shout out to the choreographer who I was like, who is that? I thought you were Shannon Doherty from May She Rest in Peace, but I was like, who is this? She could be on 90210.
This is Laura Annie Gibsoni son.
Julie once I heard Lori Annie, I just knew that's where you were gonna go. I just knew. Oh my gosh. Lauren,
This is
Annabelle.
Deborah Allen Greer.
You will not get from my mother's name. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I was thinking about Debbie Allen.
That's a shout out to. I knew someone that was in Debbie Allen school. CJ, thank you so much for the tippy poo. The Boulets were very nice this episode, unless I'm Delu. No, they were talking shit when they were together, and then when they talked to him on stage, it was a whole nother story. I was like, this is getting on my nerves. Girl, say how you want to feel. Y'all coming over here sugarcoating shit.
How you wanna feel.
It was the choreography for me. The Sinks had something going, but when we got to the Rats, well, you can see the knees.
Once I saw this, I was like, ooh, girl, they're in danger. And then the two girls that were in the bottom last week are in the same group. I was like, ooh, girl, y'all are in danger. Jazz, hat, tree, pizza.
It's giving socks, knee highs, pizza, trash. Yeah. I'm playing an old rat. Stop. Move on. And my knees are bad. Stop. Vivi's gonna be offbeat the entire time. Did you not see it? And then there's Yuri. Not Yuri. Yeah. Standing for urination because it looks like she's gonna pee. The way she puts her knees together, you would think her bladder is infected. Please, I would have done a better job at this. Yeah, I would have. I'm saying it. I'm not on the show. Be mad at me. Yeah, Louis.
Baby, not everybody.
There are Candace Owens in this world.
Some girls just don't have it.
You say that like all Black people have rhythm, which unfortunately isn't true.
I mean, most of them probably do, but there are some.
I don't know what spaces they've been in, but there are some people whose 1-2 step isn't doing it, and there are folks that sometimes don't know what hair grease looks like, smells like, feels like, touch the moisturizer in their life, know about shampoo and conditioning, don't wash their legs past the knee. So, yeah. And
well,
it's like the opposite on the other scale of it, though, as far as like going for
maybe at Walmart looking for hair products.
Cologne.
The only thing worse than that is moisturizer, because we ain't gonna use nothing that's up in that Walmart.
First of all, I again say, if you own Queen Helene, you have a fetish or something about harming. Like you like dry skin or something. I don't understand. Like, what's going on here?
Don't you dare offer me no Queen Helene. That should be a crime punishable by death.
It should be called Queen Hell No. Like
that part.
I'm telling you, like, that is not the devil. Like, I think Satan wouldn't even use that bitch.
Maybe
like,
Queen Helene don't be doing nothing.
I remember getting it back in the day when I was young because I was trying to be cheap and shit, and the dollar store was that girl or whatever, and that bottle was so fucking big, and I was like, yeah, buddy. But I remember
because you need all of it.
It's gone. One more time. Gone again. Do you know I have cocoa butter and Nivea? Like, I have two different options because Melissa from the Real World told me, Maddie, when you go to bed, you put cocoa butter on. That helps your skin. When you get up in the morning, you do not do a heavy cocoa butter. You do a light moisturizer with an SPF.
Baby, we don't play about moisture in this house. We have a full container of African shea butter from the Africans down on 8th Avenue. Shout out to y'all. Y'all make a great product.
And my light-skinned Black folks can get ashy too. Don't let nobody fool you. Julie has seen my ankles before they got slapped. Trust, we get socks too. We get socks too now. Okay, like, be aware of your body and what you're producing. Also, get fish oil in your life and get your multivitamins if you're over 30. God bless you. All right. Truthfully, get your multivitamins in, please, because everything's about to break down.
True.
you're gonna be looking like somebody getting off the floor at Eureka whenever they slam their body on the ground, or Kitty.
Yeah.
They might not need multivitamins. I don't know if it'll help them. But anywho, I knew Alaska's face said it all here, even though it didn't move 3 frames. But I just knew it was like, oh, this is going to be really interesting. I did like this, though. And shout out to Alaska. You can bring her back over and over again if they have the schedule. Landon, too.
I was really hoping that Alaska was going to make a funny joke about them removing the Sharon alcohol bottles from the set. That was a major topic the last couple seasons, and I think that was hilarious.
I would love it if you said that to Alaska and she's like, but Julie, I don't see color. Like, now that would have cacked me. Drew, thank you so very much, baby. A little bit of love to you right now, Maddie. Love, Drew. Thank you so very much on my Venmo. I appreciate y'all. I definitely made goal. I appreciate y'all so very, very much. Y'all send a little bit of love to Dooley too. He's funny and he's hot. Is he hot? A lot of people find him hot. Yeah, he gets more traction than I do. Emmy, thank you so very much, baby. I appreciate you on Venmo. I am embracing me lately to pay them. Thank you, Emmy. I appreciate you, my love. He cooks too. I mean, listen, a top that cooks. I know a few, but
they don't make them anymore. They don't make them no more.
They do, but you gotta find. I got
We had praying grandmothers. We was in the kitchen.
No, I mean the ones who gonna date cooks.
Yes, Granny.
What I tell you, I used to love sitting and watch my mama cook. Oh my God. And just smelling the food. Mac and cheese is the greatest smell ever when it's cooking. And when it's done, and that top better be, honey, I need to cut into her. Now I'm gonna tell you about Dooley's mac and cheese real quick, y'all.
She was there.
Because he made it for my birthday when we went to San Diego. Shout out to everybody that was involved with that trip. I still think about it fondly, honestly. And the birthday cake and everything. Shout out to my boy out there. That's not it. It just was a great day. And thank you, Blake, for that clone. I'm still using it. I still got it. Dooley made this mac and cheese, y'all. And I haven't had mac and cheese with that much flavor in a long time. And when I say that was some heat in that motherfucker, and I was like, oh, that's right. It's a whole Negro that's cooking here, baby. I was like, oh, it has been a minute, honey. I was like, Julie, I remember you asking me, and I looked up like this. It is good, friend. And I was like sipping. You was like, oh no. I said, no, you're fine. This is the process. This is the process. I was like, I'm going to eat all of it, but I'm going to take a sip afterwards because my throat was like, oh, it's been a minute, sister. You don't do spice like that no more. I said, sure don't, but here we are. No, Dooley's mac and cheese was good. It was also funny when that bowl busted open out of nowhere when it was on the grill. It scared the shit up. We're all in caftans and pow. It was like, oh my God. Just good.
They shooting in San Diego.
Oh my God. We somehow ended up at a fucking boardwalk or whatever with an amusement park.
Yeah,
we also went to that steakhouse and we had to act up a little bit. Well, I definitely did. I had to put my light skin to good use there, bitch, because I was not happy. It's my special day. But yeah, we had a good time. And I still appreciate y'all so much for that day. I mean, that was awesome. It was amazing. Anywho, back to the show. This was boring. Moving on.
Wait, Gaber guy knows the name of it was Belmont Park. That was the name of the place that we went to.
Yeah, That roller coaster was fun. I rode that a couple of times.
We saw her by accident. We was like, hold on, turn back around. We going there and just pulled up.
We were trying to find an amusement park to go to for my birthday, but I was also like, let's not spend an assload of money. And then I'm like, oh wait, this is giving local, like nowhere else tease. And we had fun. Remember the spinning ride where I just screamed the entire time with
I hollered and cackled the whole time. Matt had a whole conniption. I was hollering.
Lou is listen, like Lou, that's all Louis. He was like, he goes, bitch, Can I just act up? I'm like, girl, just go. And I'm talking about was swinging at full speed. I'm just G-force, just screaming the entire time. My gosh. So yes. Yeah. Take me to an amusement park. I'm a good time.
Shout out Ep. I haven't watched that buffalo mac and cheese recipe in a while. I be thinking about Julie Does Food from time to time.
There was a time.
I need y'all to go ahead and make groceries cheaper so that I can start doing food again on the YouTube.
Oh, because milk has gone up, baby. And I just clocked it the other day. Because I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow because we're on our last 2 cans of wet food, all tea. So if y'all tipping today, you feeding the babies. I hate that I said it like that. That was kind of gross. Like, feeding the babies. Let me do this one thing real quick because it's on my spirit, and then we continue for it.
I had a couple other things in the pipeline, and I was like, all right.
My
regular grocery bill is almost $300. So to buy Dooley Does Food groceries, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, this part wasn't really giving what I needed it to give for me personally, but it's okay. I mean, they were just like, we made these things, we did all that. That's fine. I want to talk about the Boulet brothers outfits real quick. Not specifically this portion, because I was here for this. We need to, did I zoom in? Did.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. Pause. When I saw the episode, I said, am I crazy? And then I rewound and I said, oop, I hope Matt gets that. But I didn't have a chance to talk to Matt before the episode. And I think that it's hilarious that you also got that.
Didn't have to. When I tell you that was
funny.
It took me out seeing these thighs. It took me out seeing these West Hollywood 24-hour fitness thighs. My God in heaven. I said, bro. I was like, bro.
Baby, small ashy.
But it's not even. There is so much masculinity in the bottom half of this photo. The shape is straight up, bro. Feel like I'm gonna see them at an Arizona State game, bitch. Like, what is happening?
They be lifting, bro.
Listen, like, I know they be lifting. I'm over here like, girl, what? Like, let me find out.
Listen, aside from the slight ash on that left leg, I'm clapping because y'all don't skip leg day. Shout out to y'all. Like,
Julie talk about this little blunder right here. Hey, it's
baby, I said, oh shit, mama a little ashy, but you know what? Them legs. Come on,
girl,
legs.
I don't know why this tickles me so much, but
it's giving leg extension. It's giving weighted lunge.
It's giving me like Gene Hackman in fucking the Birdcage leaving.
Man, shut up, not Gene Hackman. Get out of here.
We are family. I got all my senses with me. Hey.
Baby, wait, my brain jumped to Enemy of the State. You was talking about the Birdcage.
I was trying to give drag context. Wait.
I went to a whole different Gene movie. That's funny. I love Gene Hackman. Shout out to you.
I am so sorry. I just want to apologize to Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly's legs over here. I appreciate you so very much for being a part. Excuse me. My bad. I meant to say Philip Seymour Hoffman's legs and motherfucking Oh Lord, no, I can't talk about that man. May he rest in peace. I enjoy him.
He gone.
I forgot. What's that other carton of milk of a comedian? John Gafferty, is that his name? John Gafferty.
Like which
Gaffigan? John.
Which one?
The racist one that was with Chris Rock and John Gaffigan. There we go. Oh,
Seinfeld is the only one I remember from that.
Jim Gaffigan. Okay, sorry, I got them confused. See, this is why they call me that word at the top. They say we can turn it back around. Alaska, don't retire this week.
Period.
Don't do it. Don't retire.
I also appreciate that, particularly when Alaska shows up on Dragula, they denote her as drag superstar and don't give the other show. No, they don't mention. Okay, once again, if you have not watched the Boulets on Delta's podcast, they are hilarious. Baby, they wouldn't even say the name. They said, some other shows. And I said, girl, you know what you're doing.
I'm also going to recommend, and I rarely do this with YouTube channels. If you're not watching Very Delta,
It's hilarious.
One of the best podcasts, and I'm so happy for the visual because I actually could just listen to it. But I've met Delta a few times. She's a sweetheart.
You gotta see her face. It's the face.
But Delta also be talking that shit, babe. It is good shit too. It really is. The Coke episode was amazing. That Diet Coke episode, I was like, yo, that's like Sprite too. It tastes different everywhere you go. I don't even know.
Did you see the one where she read that viewer who wrote that letter about the couch?
Yes. I actually was watching that one recently. He's like, who we were actually talking about? Me, baby. Because I make these decisions here. I make them. This is my show.
Holler. Delta is funny. Holler.
Extemporaneously is also one of my new favorite words and also explains a lot of how I talk. So thank you, Delta.
Come on, extemporaneous.
Right. I was like, that very much is a good describer of me and the switch of topics at any sort of hand. But yes, I love Delta. Love her down. I also love most of the legacy girls, Maya Sharon. So yes, there you go.
True.
But yes, shout out to Alaska, but also another person I have to give a lot of love to because they're responsible for one of my favorite movies of all time in my top 10 favorite movies. If you want to know the gay me, you have to watch it. Jawbreaker, baby. Darren Stein, who's also a producer on the show because he's in the credits and I clock it every time. They don't say it.
You know what, friend? I am just I did not think this was the Darren. I obviously knew he was on this episode, but like, I didn't realize, looking back, you're right. That name does show up in the credits. I just thought it just happened to be somebody named Darren Stein. I didn't realize it was Darren Stein.
It has to be him, one, because that's for sure. He's been on every season as a guest judge, correct? But yes, that man is responsible. Do you understand me? Is responsible for one of the greatest movies of all time. It is wrongfully scored on Rotten Tomatoes. It is Jawbreaker. It is one of Rose McGowan's best movies ever. Okay, like, thank you so much for that. He also, I didn't know he oh, wait a minute. Yep, they have I pulled up his credits and everything. Okay. Put the Camera on Me, Wild Tigers I Have Known, Color Me Olsen, All About Evil. Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I've seen that movie. I think I have. But yes, Jawbreaker's that girl. Pam Grier's in the movie too. Rebecca Gayheart, if you remember her. I'm a 90s.
I was Jawbreaker in forever.
I was excuse me. I killed Liz. I killed the Team Dream. Deal with it. When she puts her in the bathroom, boom, boom. Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm being who you told me to be. Bitch, I told you to rule, okay? Not to disrespect me. Like, yes, please. That lady literally almost ran over that girl in her car. Y'all, please get into the movie. It's everything. Fern Mayo. Their name was Fern Mayo. They were like, like, no one with the Fern Mayo. We need something like a Violet. Pretty. Yes. Please watch it. You're welcome. If you need gay cinema of all kinds of campy, full on, everybody's in their like early 30s, late 20s playing high school characters, please, you're welcome. Marilyn Manson, unfortunately, is in the movie, and he does depict a scene that's disgusting that also depicts the kind of person that he is in real life, but don't hold that against Darren Stein because we didn't know at the time. But yes. And then, mind you, this is also the time when Marilyn Manson and Rose McGowan were dating. I did a deep cut. Oh, many years ago. Okay, I missed that time. 1990. What was this? 9? Yeah, 1999 is when the movie came out. I was 13. I mean, they don't like Drag Race, but they sure did borrow a lot from it this week, huh? Because I was over here like, oh, okay, this feels very familiar. Hey, Mirage. So interesting they don't like Drag Race because of the most challenges. Even a lot of the dormant is inspired. I mean,
this one definitely.
Yeah, let's talk about the Rat House, shall we?
Vivi was just ahead of everybody in everything, like a little speed racer.
Like, it's cool that you get the game before everybody else because you're in a different time zone, but you need to let everybody get it next and then play it with everyone. Because what happens is that you've already leveled up and no one can beat you. It's, no, let's not do that. The baby is off. She is off. She's
like,
off. Y'all were no shade. Maybe she was in her head too, because y'all were hyping up to be this lip syncer. And I was like, later on, but I did like their outfit, if that's saying something. You know, I felt like they're possibly, yeah, to me, it gave Master Shredder, but a drag queen. A little bit. They don't have turtles. They got guinea pigs. It's a new order. I don't know why I needed to say that, but I gave context. Who has seen that one cartoon where the rats are from outer space?
Biker Mice from Mars.
There we go. That's who Gray Matter reminded me of with their outfit. I was like,
he does look like a Biker Mice from Mars.
Hold on, we'll get to Tuttles in a second. But yeah, this right here, I thought this was Biker Mice from Mars. I kind of hated that show. I'm glad you remembered. It wasn't my tea. I prefer the Cats. That was my show. Do you remember when it was the two guys who worked as the mechanics, but then they had the spaceship? Or
Teenage Pizza Cats?
That's not what it was called. No, it's just called SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats. Yes.
Do you remember Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
Yes, I do. Oh my god, the cartoon and the movie. Yes, they had a cartoon and a movie, y'all. The movie was ridiculous, but the cartoon was fun.
Not Teenage Pizza Cats. You're right.
Okay, I totally remember Samurai Pizza Cats, but yeah, I was thinking of SWAT Cats. And if y'all look that up, that is going to age me. Okay.
Sometimes when I want to have a moment, I go on YouTube and there are hours and hours of old blocks of cartoons, and I will sit and watch and enjoy the commercials because it's a blast from the past. It's a good time.
I'm with Dooley. I do the same thing. I also watch the old Adult Swim runs that are happening. There's some guy who's been uploading them with the commercials, and I gag seeing Tekken 3 in the commercial form. Like, and I mean, we had crazy commercials back in the day, Dooley. So I don't know what's going on now. They are nowhere near as campy as they used to be. Like, oh. We had a good time. Back to the rats. Yuri got a lot more than I thought they were going to get, personally, in my opinion. But they were better than Vivi for sure.
You know, Yuri is getting that J. Jolie edit, and I don't think that's a good thing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's that J. Jolie edit.
The Jason Derulo. Okay, sorry.
Jason Derulo.
I'm gonna make something diabetic for you to eat because the sugar content is over 400% of the daily value every fucking time. Like, that man would just be making nonsense. Auntie Heroin. Oh, I was like, whoa, let's take her bike. Let's just stop it right here. Baby was heated. Said, oh, we forgot some of the words. And then you got the girls going, yeah. Like, this all felt painful. Everything was painful.
It was given 1 and 3. It was 2 and 4. It was on the 1 and 3.
And nobody ate.
Table full.
My Fozzie Bear moments are iconic. I don't give a damn what anybody says, but I'd be saying the stupidest shit. Why the boys like me. Okay, moving forward here. Snake Pit. Aurora was terrible. That you sounded awful. You sounded awful, honey. I mean, they can tell you're a great actress. Okay, cool. I mean, you did do that a couple episodes ago. But yeah,
But did she?
Had to pretend like you never. Okay. Anywho, boo for me. I thought Asia was fine, but that's the word I'm going to use. Fine. I thought Ronald McDonald over there in Kiss Gear was okay too. The note they were looking for didn't reach. I was so shocked they gave it. I said, what are we talking about today? I assumed we were about to see Terrifier with that person. Anywho, Jaharia was the best in the group. Did you get second energy?
Was the best in the group.
I didn't get background from her. I was confused, especially when they were talking about we worked as a group effort. And I thought that was interesting that Jaharia had that narrative. We did this all collectively together, but I did the choreography, Then Pi gets this whole, well, I was a leader. What? Your person, your alliance backs you up, I'm sure. Anywho, I'm still mad about it.
I think history has shown why you fucked up Jaharia and should have stepped forward to be like, nah, play it. History has shown.
I needed that cocaine energy right there to go, okay, pause, because that's not right, and you know that's not right, and that's not what should have that should not have happened. So I was mad. My sister said, I'm a lay back. I'm like, no, go with. You see, she can't read. Get her. Like, come on. We've already seen her get trounced by Majesty.
Baby, she cannot read. So had you said something,
read, bitch, you would have got her. You already eating your confessionals, Jaharia. I'm gonna need you to take them glasses off, sister. Get that little high top up and do something. Because you got a jacket on, sister. You already winning. Like you got pockets, bitch. Eat. Do something. Shit. Oh, I was bad, Dooley. I wanted to shake her. Like, don't let her do you like that. Just because they said it, don't make it true. Don't make it true. So perturbed. This wasn't my favorite episode. It is. I did like Alaska's commentary. There was always a good fun joke in there, but the Snake Pit was the group that won. We did already discuss how we felt about the critiques and such when it comes to, I just don't know how Aurora got away with murder low key, but I'll keep on rolling through because they were just bad. No shade, except for Gray Matter. I thought they actually did decent, but I wasn't expecting much. No shade. Because Mama likes to come on in and go weep. So I was like, but you got a whole pizza.
A whole slice.
Did you borrow that from Bitch Puddin'? Hold on. Because I know she has pizza props. Shout out to Bitch Puddin'. Yeah, they were in trouble. The gag is that the top group gets to pick 2 from the bottom to put up for extermination.
I would have said 1. Not 2. It should have been 1. But then also, this segment could have been an email, because why did we just spend 12 minutes
talking about Gray
this drama to turn around and just bitch out, like
do something completely different? And then it was the way they got in the confessionals. I really want to do this, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and go with this. I was like, girl, this. Now you show us this, but we get out of context a whole fight that happened between Desiree and Majesty that you then try to put into the equation as to why they left the competition that you brought up throughout this episode. But we get here and I got 6 minutes of we want to make big moves. Only one big move is made. So yeah.
But then we already knew that Auntie was going to eat up Vivi, because I also did not understand from the storytelling. Low-key, I kind of agree, but I don't know. I did not enjoy the fact that Vivi was put in the bottom for doing a not great job at lip syncing, and then you made her lip sync for her life. Girl, she got put there because she couldn't lip sync in the first place. So then it's like, well, girl, if she go up there, like she going home. It was a waste.
Wild. And it's the whole Vivi's an amazing lip singer. Oh, they're an amazing lip singer. And then we watched it go down. Where is she? I can't see
Y'all just
her.
read this girl for being off rhythm the whole episode, and then we put the girl with no rhythm in the bottom for the lip sync. Now, like, if you're trying to be shady and get a girl out, like, okay, cool, I understand that. But from a storytelling standpoint, it was
you could have had Vivi go home last week and still have Majesty be I have to leave, and then no one went home this week. High key, you could have done that. Because this right here, I was like, I get that Vivi deserves another chance because somebody decided to remove themselves from the competition, so forth and so on, whatever, right? And it was probably done before decisions were made where someone would have already been told to go home, because I know from my own understanding of television how it works, if the day is already in the process of being done and someone pulls something like that, y'all, not saying you Boulets, but a lot of production will have to do, well, we're going to have to keep you here until the next episode. Then we'll have to just let you go for the next episode in the beginning, and to be so forth and so on, because continuity matters. And so that's why it was difficult when Heidi left the way she did, because it was in the middle of the episode. They were prepared for something different. So that day, things change. See how that worked? All right, great. Glad we have that understanding. This to me felt, yes, a little meddlesome. A little, that's weird. Why would you do that? Why would you make that change? I thought y'all was making big moves. I didn't want to see Gray go up against Auntie Haiku, but I was also like, if it's the game, it's the game. We saw Eva go home quickly with razor blades on her chest. He's like, I'm Eva fucking destruction. I still love that. That is still one
I was like, and then Hollow Eve. I was like,
oh, I miss, man. That was someone who I really liked meeting in person too.
Hollow Eve is great. 10 out of 10, no notes.
Love meeting them in person. Love it. The performance too was amazing. That performance was
10 out of 10, no notes.
Oh, so in person, in a venue that's intimate, this really shines like through and through. Like, I don't think they could have shown that on the main stage the way it needed to. So yeah, I thought Maddie meant Eva La Queen. No, we love Eva too.
Well, so yeah, the girls was lip syncing, and I don't know why.
Oh, it was Drag Race, honey.
But then also, I rolled my eyes, because Pot, why is you crying? Because 2 seconds ago, you had your dick out waving it in the room talking about, we finna make moves! We finna make moves! Girl, what?
I'm ready to get this alliance together, because, when Pie talks, I'm going to have to do something. We're going to have to, I don't know what age is coming from with this. I think in my own mind and understand, and I'm over here, like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you, girl. You wishy-washy. Maybe James was right. Maybe Majesty was correct.
I hate an inconsistent person.
It's so
when they got on stage and I did not hear the names that were uttered 5 minutes before, I said, what?
I'm over here like, bro, you said those people's names. I'm not about to sit here and be like, I can't believe I put them up to this. Like, what would you felt better if they were in a different room being electrocuted or roaches thrown in their faces, and then you only have to see them the next day? So you don't like to see it go down, but you'll put the up. I guess. I don't know. I guess you'd be the transporter in that crime versus the person actually doing it.
VA, could have been an email.
Like, this is where the alliance has come in. And then 2 seconds later, I choose Auntie. Yes. Yes, just in that order. Like, now we can finally make our moves. Okay. Because you knew Auntie wasn't going to get beaten. I'm sorry. I was watching that lip sync. I said, nah, babe, it couldn't be me. I didn't think she was going to get a proper death. I almost thought that the death would have been her writing on a mirror with lipstick. That would have been actually iconic, Boulets, if that was
somebody like punches her through the glass or something.
Or like comes to the glass, like, and then pulls her in. Oh, that's too much money.
That'll be Yuri's death.
Ooh. You're not seeing top 4 for them? You're saying they're about to be got? Is that what's going to be happening?
Baby, Yuri might be 5th.
Oh. Ebony, thank you so much for the tippy poo, please. I appreciate you. Sorry. They walked backstage. They walked down some stairs. They got pushed down said stairs. They then had some don't wake up juice put into their neck. Vivi, I didn't like how you were killed. It was like rat poison low key, because like I got it, but like
I also did not enjoy this. I was also like, huh. But also, both of the Boulets technically then would have been on stage giving the rest of the critiques. So then, like, who murdered her?
I did see one ashen hand, so I assumed it was one of
Girl,
them.
anyway.
Is it every kill a reference to a movie? I was trying to figure out the movie.
I feel like at one point they were. At this point, I don't know that they are.
I'm like, what movie is this that we know someone with the staircase and then that had happened? But I wonder what's going to happen next week because they said there's going to be a change in the game. I'm like, what does that mean?
Instead of pulling lipsticks, we pulling razor blades. I'm sending home Asia. Just like.
Oh my God. You know what I want them to do so bad? Is for everybody to get a ball and write someone's name on it and then put it in like a bingo roller and then just roll that to see who goes home. Baby, that would be so messy.
I'm sorry,
they just put, everyone puts the same name in there. Oh, that would be so messy. I cannot. And then like before we go, let's see what everyone else wrote. It's like, oh no. Bury that. Thank you, Boo. Appreciate you, Mina. Mina. That's what I call my cat. Y'all, Dragula. I think we've wrapped it up in a good time. I told Dooley an hour, but an hour 16 still seems to be within the limit for me here. It makes sense. And I need to watch Agatha all along because it's the finale.
Me too. That's what I'm finna go do. And I think I'm finna press a button and order a pizza. I kind of want to eat pizza and watch Agatha. I had a salad for lunch.
Ooh, see, what did I eat today? Why am I making these noises? Ooh,
what did I eat today?
No, I had a sandwich and chips.
Peace. What did you eat?
That's it. I only had a sandwich and chips today, and my day is almost. Mama,
did you put the chips on the sandwich?
I did because they're nacho cheese Doritos.
Work.
And for those of you who are like, Matty, aren't you on a diet? I'm like, yeah, but not like that anymore. I've lost the weight now. It's just about working out. And then also like not eating like gross all the time, but like a few things here and there. So I have chips now and again, but only if I'm eating like a sandwich, never like by itself. Ugh. No. Got to be with the sandwich. They go together. They do go together. It is literally harmony. Something about, even if you do it separately, something about that sandwich and then the chip bite. Oh, right afterwards, I feel like I'm back a kid in school again. No worries and no bills. There goes Mina, a bill. Hi, Mina.
True.
A bill, a whole goddamn bill. A vet bill, a food bill, a messing up my doorbell. Yeah. Where is the, okay, hey, Mamu. Hi, Blubby. Aw, you just woke up from your nap looking all cute and stuff.
You know, every now and then, I enjoy a fish stick. Every now and then.
A fish stick. Oh my God, I'm thinking of the South Park episode. I'm a motherfucker. Gay fish. Gay fish.
Fish sticks.
I used to love fish sticks before I found out about my kidney.
I could get like some cod. I might make some fish sticks. All right, peace. If I make some fish sticks, I will send you a photo.
That sounds really good. I had me a nice little meatball sub today. Oh,
I love
you know, Subway used to have the best meatball subs ever. And then it is what it is now. I love how the new thing is we have $6.99 subs on the app. $6.99 footlongs. I'm like, you used to have $5 footlongs.
$5 footlongs. 12 years ago.
So while we talking, oh, if y'all want to see my booty, I put it on the internet. I meant to say if y'all, because everybody brought up like, Matt, don't lose that butt from working out. So I was like, let me show them a picture of this butt and it not being gone no more. That was the emphasis of my happy hump day.
Interesting.
I'm beautiful. Okay, sorry. Self-love.
Did you not know that you were beautiful before you posted the photo?
No, I tore myself down because I didn't want to be looked at as an individual who thought they were above others. So I put myself in the earth. Nima, I almost forgot to highlight this. Thank you so much for the super chat. I feel the producers pulled those girls aside and said, I don't think so. You better throw Vivi in there.
They say you're not finna sabotage our production.
We have plans for the ones we like. Excuse me. I can't. I cannot. Maddie, can I get a happy early birthday? Oh gosh, when is your birthday?
Happy early birthday.
Let me do a songy poo. Oh, because me and we played Mario Party together, and you've also been there for me through some thick and thin spots. I saw the tippy poo. I appreciate you. It's tomorrow. Oh, Halloween. Oh my goodness.
Come on, Halloween, Scorpio.
All right.
Special.
It's an ookie spooky birthday. Oh, you want me to do Lana Del Rey? I'll do Lana Del Rey. Because I can't do Christina no more. Nima, happy birthday to you. Happy Halloween birthday to you. Birthday. Happy Waffle House. Birthday to you. She worked at a Waffle House because she wanted to be normal for a few more minutes, and then she came back to reality because she realized she was a privileged white woman. Happy birthday. Okay, there you go. The Cookie Monster? No, you're not a Cookie Monster. No, I won't do that. Happy birthday, Nima from Becker. I'm sorry.
Was that supposed to be Swan, or was
No,
that supposed to be Kermit?
No, it's Fred Burger from Actually, it's not like Cat Bob that got Cat Williams for that one show. God, what was his name? His name is Cat something. Oh, Bobcat something.
Bobcat, yeah, Goldblatt.
And he sounded like this when he talk, and it goes from that little voice.
He died, 2 years ago?
What? I don't keep up with every.
Yeah, I think he died.
Oh, happy birthday there, Nima. No, just let me stop. All right. Hey, they asked for a birthday. This is what they get. Thank you, baby. That was your cameo for the day. You go screen record that shit. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Happy birthday to you from Christina. Yeah. Okay, I had to do it. Sorry. I love you, Vic. I'm sorry, baby. All right, moving forward there.
Maybe you sound more like Fat Albert than you do Christina.
That's what Christina sounds like. Work. Happy birthday, work. Here we go. Happy birthday, work for. There we go. All right. There we go. He's still with us?
Really? I could have swore he died.
Okay, Kimmy, please get that together.
Like 2 years ago?
Okay, if I was.
Oh no, he is alive. I'd have killed that man off.
Whoa! Glad we got those facts together before we left here. All right.
He got divorced. I thought he died.
Not you giggled. Wait. Dooley, he got divorced.
Maybe that's what I was remembering. I thought the man died. My bad, girl.
I'm sorry that it just was so joyful after you said divorce for it. I'm so sorry. that got me bad. I'm so sorry. Oh, just a giggle. Oh, a cherub's laugh. Okay, listen. All right, y'all. We're wrapping this up. We appreciate you so much for being here today. We thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to throw a little love into Dooley's jar if he tickled your tummy, if you will.
Bitch, I'm thinking about Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh.
I'm thinking about Gilbert Gottfried.
You got your strained throats mixed up. Okay.
I got my strained throats mixed up. I'm thinking of Gilbert Gottfried. I was like, I know somebody didn't die, girl. What am I on?
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. I can't. I won't and I will not, but I did today. Guffaw. Oh, Gilbert. Affleck. Dooley, social media is where they can find you and support you, friend.
If I pissed you off today, you can find me at Jamar840 on TikTok. If you loved me, you can find me at Dooley__noted on Instagram.
That
Or
is not.
_Dooley noted __ on Twitter.
That also applies for the first half of that. Thank you so much, Dooley. Poor Jamar.
Who's that?
You know, I say that about a few people, but not Jamar. I love that bitch. You know me. I make bad moves a lot, but also smart decisions every now and then. And I appreciate all of those who tippy poo during this live today. We definitely made goal, and I can take a sigh of relief for this month, but also I got a lot to work on going ahead and going forward. So give me a little grace, Adler, as I push through these streets. Will you? Will you? Aha, Grace will agree. Okay, great. Social medias are all in the about section. Patreon is also available. The reaction for this episode is up now. Oh, I definitely was going off for a little bit, but I didn't steal anything, but I definitely went off for a little bit. In my face during that musical, dude, I was like this the whole time. Like it got worse.
I let the flavor, marinate for a little bit, and when it was over, I was like, I don't think I enjoyed that. But
once I heard that key never hit the hole, never turned the lock, I was like, oh.
Did I say twirl, twirl? It was giving. It was like, girl.
Yeah, it was very.
Give it a twirl.
Give it a twirl. Give it a twirl. A twirl.
Like,
there it is. Give it a twirl. Give it a twirl.
Baby, that first time Monet sang live. That first time,
I'm very glad she got a redemption. I'm very glad she got to redeem herself. Also, I got to hear Monet sing live. That motherfucker sang. That bitch can sing, Dooley. I was like, okay, I will go see Monet live in concert. I can. I'll go see her in concert. She sang opera to us during the Love Ball and did one of her like original songs and did an unreleased song. Like she did a mini concert at the last part of it. It was crazy. I was like, come on, bitch. Also, Saphira can sing her ass off too. I've heard her sing opera live as well. Okay. I've been to a lot of drag shows this year. Damn, I've been to a lot. I did 2 balls, Crystal Ball and the Love Ball. Shout out to my babies. I love them. Anywho, there's no Global All-Stars this weekend, so what will y'all be mad at this weekend? I don't know, but it's not going to be me, bitches. No,
I know what I better not be mad at next weekend. Y'all better go vote.
That part. I will be on Saturday talking about House of Villains. It will be the most recent episodes, so episodes 1 through 4, I think, or 1 through 5. So we'll have a nice live long chat about the first, I guess, 2 eliminations and whatever is set up for this week, which is going to be them getting the villain in charge and they choose who's up on the chopping block. So that'll be interesting. So yes. Don't forget, it is your right and privilege to vote out here in the United States. And if you have that right to do so, then by all means exercise it. Not telling you who to vote for, but I think it would be an awesome idea for you to let your voice be heard. I think that's important. Don't you? Especially when you complain about things that aren't going your way.
You want rights? Or do you not want rights?
I need you to think about different pictures outside of what you think is not. Where can I watch House of Villains? House of Villains is on USA Network and E Network as well, on your cable televisions or streaming apps. If you have YouTube TV, I would look in those departments as well. It airs on Thursdays at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, I believe, if I'm correct. It's on Peacock. Thank you. And it's on Peacock the next day. Look at you. Come on, Mateo. You owe me 2 stars, though. Never letting that go. Never letting it go. And you can't play as Pauline no more. She looks weird when she runs. Baby's got knock knees. It's strange. She has a tube dress, Dooley, and she runs like this. It's weird. I'm like, oh, so y'all know what you're doing over here, Nintendo. Y'all was doing this for the boys. Peacock. Yes, David. It's the only way to say it because it's a disgusting word. You say penis or dick like a normal person, okay? All right. Every time I hear it in one of those videos, dude, I'm like, ugh, like, why would you say it? You sound like Yeah. I'm like, it just sounds like it smells. Oh my goodness, I can't. There's a little urine ring in there. Anywho, it's the filth portion. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you so very much. Take care of yourselves. Have yourselves a good night. And we will see you next Tuesday, maybe with a special guest for Dragula. I know it better be a better episode.
Listen.